Narcissists are the agents of Satan. They represent the mind of Satan versus the mind of Christ. Satan attacks, controls, threatens human beings' free will. God gives us a promise of freedom and allows us to do things out of the heart condition, the soul realm of free will. The narcissist mind is reprobate and can no longer accept responsibility or accountability for their shortcomings or their defects of character. They cannot access their moral inventory because they balance their moral inventory against the scales of justice because they are in allegiance with the kingdom of darkness. They are in agreement with the works of the flesh because they operate within the soul realm, which is the mind, the will, and the emotions. They are not in attune with the fruits of the Spirit, which is the character of Jesus, the character of God, and represents the Satan and narcissists use coercion, threats, persuasion, manipulation, domination, control, and they manage human beings by getting them to be in allegiance to the works of the flesh. And human beings then are in agreement with principalities, powers, rulers of the darkness of this age, and a spiritual host of wickedness in the heavenly places. Satan uses the snare of the fowler to ensnare human beings within the soul realm, the mind, the will, and the emotion. Satan corrupts human beings' free will because he taps into the mind, the will, and the emotions. The agents of Satan ensnare human beings' free will by creating a stronghold of abuse, addiction, rejection, control. This erects an altar to idolatry of the little g gods that operate in their kingdom. The enemy wants to control our minds, our wills, and our emotions through the pineal gland, through our foreheads. The enemy wants a collective consciousness. Like I was watching Supergirl, and indigo represents collective consciousness. She has a triangle on her forehead, which represents the chosen children of Satan and how they control free will. Once the children of Satan assimilate human beings, they will not inherit God's kingdom, but their kingdom will be void of the fruits of the Spirit. The Satanist motto is do as thou wilt. Actions within the soul of the mind, will, and emotions. They operate with no control, and you will do whatever the beast wants you to do. You will make the beast happy. The beast encroaches on man's free will by assimilating all the works of the flesh and not embodying the fruits of the Spirit. The fruits of Jehovah, the fruits of the Spirit, will not be present in the reality, time, realm, and experiences of someone who's a narcissist, who is an agent of Satan. The enemy controls the false narrative by controlling the media, YouTube censoring, corporation pressures at work, and all Luciferian organizations, governments, media, and etc. The one world government, the beast system, the false prophet system will eradicate free will from human beings and control everyone, especially God's children.